So in this video I want to share three more tips, three ways of looking at your language learning that can help transform it radically. And the topic of this video is something that almost everybody struggles at some point or another in their journey to learning a language, which is how to keep on track with learning over a longer period of time. Now, we all know how it feels. You start learning, you're super excited, super motivated, and you feel you're progressing really fast. And then over a while, as your progress naturally slows down, you start feeling frustrating and you just feel you're not doing the right things, you're not progressing anymore. And I'm not going to go too much into it because I think we all know a bit how it feels. But what I want to bring it to your attention is something else. When these things happen, we tend naturally to blame ourselves about why we're not learning anymore. We tend to look at ourselves with negative perceptions, and that really hurts our learning even more. So the negative loop that we want to avoid is exactly this one, where we stop our progress, we're learning slower, and therefore we feel negative about it, and therefore we slow down even more until the point where we drop it altogether. So that's really where these tips come in handy. So let's get to them. So what can you do in these situations? So first of all, learn to pace yourself. Language learning is not a linear activity. It's going to take time. Take it easy. Accept that it's going to take time about it. It's better that you progress slowly, step by step, rather than going through bursts of energy. Second of all, when you feel frustrated about your learning, when you encounter those hard spots, forget about blaming yourself about it for a second and start thinking about what you can proactively do to improve the situation. The very reason why you feel frustrated and stuck is that you don't know exactly what to do next. You don't know where to go from there. So overcome this obstacle instead of being overcome by the obstacle itself. And so, you have an issue, for example, because you can't memorize the vocabulary. Fine, look for other ways to learn vocabulary, but try to stop blaming yourself for it. That's the second one. The third one is realize that there are three different things about learning. Like there is learning, there is not learning, and then there is also unlearning, which is basically when you're over longer periods of time you're not doing your exercises at all, you're not practicing at all, or even when you're cramming too many things in your head, and so you're forgetting the things that you learned in the first place. So just develop sensitivity towards these different aspects and make sure you're not unlearning at any point in time. The key word here is really resilience, and resilience means you want to make sure you never go back. You little by little go forward and you build on what you've learned before to go forward even faster. So these are the three major things. So pacing yourself, not blaming yourself, and looking at alternative solutions, and avoiding unlearning at all times. These are some of the major things that we try to help learners with at Tuto, and good luck with your learning.